Hey guys, so I've been away for the last 2 weeks, which is why 3 weeks, which is why I haven't been uploading videos. Sorry about that. So, musical theatre tag, this is cool. I'm going to read out the questions and then my answers. What was the first musical you ever saw? I think it was The Lion King in West End, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it would have been though. What was your favourite musical growing up? So as I said, I watched The Lion King first, so that was kind of the first musical I watched. But I also watched Sound of Music, and I also watched Grease, and I also watched Joseph, but that was a bit later, like when I was a bit older, but I was obsessed with all of those. Mostly Joseph though, I think, like Katie, but I think also the other three. Was I ever in a musical? I've been in, like Sam, I've been in show chorus type things, I don't know what you called it again, but things where you do songs from multiple musicals, but you don't do an actual musical, so I've done quite a few of those. But then I've also done Seussical I've been in Beauty and the Beast, I've been in Guys and Dolls, and I've been in Mary Poppins. And I think that's it, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that's it. What was the first musical you ever saw on Broadway? Now, I haven't been to Broadway. I haven't been lucky enough to go, and I really want to go. But I have seen lots of musicals in West End, and I think the first one of that was indeed The Lion King. If you could be any female character, who would you be and why? Okay, I've got a list here, so I'm gonna read them out, but there are loads. There are so many. Oh my god. These aren't even all of them. There are so many. So firstly, Zoe Murphy from Dear Evan Hansen. I think she's quite a complex character, and she's got a lot of stuff going on in her life, and I think she'd be a very interesting character to tackle, plus she's got like some really good songs. So her. Elphaba from Wicked, I could never sing her, but I think she would be fun to play, and you know, to sing like Defying Gravity and Popular, well not really, but kind of, and like What Is This Feeling, and just the songs would be awesome. Then of course Eponine from Les Miserables. It's like, just, I've always said to be in any production of Les Miserables would be incredible. To play Eponine would be like, oh my god, it would be a dream come true. Like, I've always wanted to play Eponine. I think it'd be such a cool role to play. Oh my god. Then again, another role I could never sing, Veronica from Heathers. Oh my god, she'd be so cool. Honestly, she'd be awesome to play. Then also for a while I've been considering Mimi from Rent. I really love her role. She's got some great songs as well. Not really the type of person I am, so not really relatable, but I think, you know, she's also very complex and has a lot going on, and I think her songs and just Rent. So yeah. I've got 3 more here, and I've got loads more. The 3 I've got here are Liesl from Sound of Music, Sandy from Grease, and Sophie from Mamma Mia, but they're more like on the side. They're not as like critical, and they're not necessarily a must as much. Well, I mean, none of these are musts, but they're not as high up on the list. Which male character? So this took me ages to just find one, and even then it's probably not great. I don't know, I don't feel a huge connection to the male characters, even though in Dear Evan Hansen would be interesting to play. It's not a role I would necessarily want to play the most. Of course, if I was offered it, I would be like, yeah, totally, yeah, of course. But not necessarily. So the one role I could think of was Joseph. But yeah, again, not really. I think he's got some good songs, and I think it'd be really fun, but not necessarily a dream role. Favorite musical to sing in the shower? So I don't sing musicals as such, I sing songs for musicals. So the 3 I'm currently like mostly singing are She Used to Be Mine from Waitress, Burn from Hamilton, and Pulled from Addams Family. Favorite theatre actress? So I've written down 1, 2, 3, 4, but there are loads. Carrie Hope Fletcher, obviously. Idina Menzel. Elena Skye, who played Lauren in Kinky Boots when I went to see her in London, and she was incredible. Philippa Stephanie, who played Mimi when I went to see that in London as well, and she was also incredible. Yeah, but all 4 of them and more are just everyone. Actor, I've written down 3. My first one that I thought of was Ben Platt, because oh my god. But then I also wrote down Matt Henry, who played Lola when I went to see him in Kinky Boots, and Leighton Williams, who played Angel in Rent when I went to see that. And you know, they're all just, everyone is so talented, oh my god. Favorite film adaptation of a musical? I'm also not a huge fan of these. The first one I could think of was Rent. I really didn't mind that. I actually saw the musical, I saw the movie, sorry, first before, and the musical was better, but I really liked the movie. Then I've also written down Mamma Mia, because I haven't seen the stage version, but I did like the movie. and I've also written down Les Miserables, definitely nowhere near as good as the theatre, the show, but it was okay. It was, you know, fine. Most underrated musical. So not really any, but what I've written down here was after I thought about it for ages. Firstly, AVPM, which is a parody musical of Harry Potter, and it's very funny. And then I've also written Heathers, because I don't know how underrated it is, but it's incredible. Like, it's amazing. So I don't know if it's underrated much, but I feel like not a lot of people have heard about it, and it's really good. Overrated. None. What musical made you cry? All of them! I cry from like the opening notes because I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to see another musical again, oh my god. But specifically, Dear Evan Hansen was most recently, and then Les Miserables, which is just a tearjerker for me. Always. What musical made you laugh? Usually most of them, but specifically Kinky Boots. I went to see that, as I said, in London 6 months ago, and I was laughing almost the entire time. I was with my cousin and we were just losing it. It was very, very funny. Oh, and Heathers, of course. Heathers made me laugh. I didn't write that down, the Heathers. Are there any musicals you saw and hated? So like I said, I can't hate a musical. It's a musical, I like it automatically. But recently I saw Saturday Night Fever, and it wasn't my favourite. It's probably not a musical I would go actively to see again. If it was free, sure, I'd watch it. But it wasn't, I didn't love the plot. I hated the ending. And also the version I saw, the 4 mains were good, like really good. But then the ensemble, I think they didn't have mics or something, and so you could barely hear them. And so it was kind of like dead sound, and there was like lacking energy. But it was good, but it wasn't a musical I would actively pay for to go see again. Sorry about the change in everything. I had to go yesterday, so new day. Hello. Let me continue from where I left off. I cannot speak. What musical do you want to see as a film? So it took me a while to think of this, but when I thought of it, I was like, yes. I would love to see Matilda, but in the musical form, because I saw Matilda, the movie, after I saw the musical, which I saw after I read the book. And I really, really loved the musical, and I didn't like the movie at all. And so I think if they adapted the movie to be in the plot and with the songs of the musical, I think I would love it a lot more, and I think it would make a really good movie as well. And then also, I was thinking that 13 could make quite an interesting movie, because it's like, it's kind of a plot you could expect in a movie, and I think it could be done well. Which musicals are you dying to see? Dear Evan Hansen. I live so far away from New York and London, so even if it comes to London, I have to wait like ages until I get to go see it, so just come to Australia. Any movie or book you think should be turned into a musical? So this also took me a while to think of, and when I thought of it, I kind of cheated, because I said La La Land. La La Land is a musical, but it's a movie musical, and I think it could make an incredible stage production. Like, I think if they put La La Land on the stage, I think it would be, it could be bad, but they could also do a really, really good job of it, so fingers crossed. And what is your all-time favorite musical? I'm gonna have to say Les Miserables. So sorry about the choppiness of this video, it's a bit of all over the place, but I'm here, and I'm sorry I haven't been here for the last couple of weeks, and I'll see you guys hopefully next week. Goodbye!